Hi. I want to tell you about a community that I've been creating over the last several months. And before that, it took me about 6 months to create a passive investing micro course. So the community that I built and I put my course inside of it is called Finance JustJoey Style. So it's a financial community for people that don't know the basics. And well, there's about 100 million Americans that don't know the basics about money. 100 million people that don't have an emergency fund and don't know what one's for. And it's sad. The reason that I created this community is because if you weren't taught it from your parents or your grandparents or somebody close to you in life, you didn't really get taught about money. So you're just kind of guessing and going through the motions of what you think you need to do. And that's why a lot of people are in a bad place. And we rely on the government way too much. And I don't care who you like for president. It doesn't really matter. The government absolutely sucks with money. And they've proven that for decades. So we have to kind of do it better ourselves. So in my community, I don't want people to compare themselves to other people. That doesn't make any sense, because it's apples to oranges comparison. You should only compare yourself to yourself and to your past self. So, getting just a little bit better and not being overwhelmed by finances, that sounds pretty good, right? Well, I can help with things like budgeting. A lot of people don't even know what budgeting is. Most people I know have one bank account. And I'm like, what? So I've helped people with their budgets before, but if you have your money all in just one place, it's not in the right place. So your money should be separated. It shouldn't just be in one place. It's kind of like your house. So if you're inside your house, do you have your living room furniture inside your bedroom, or your underwear and your silverware drawer? No, because it doesn't belong there. Well, all of your money doesn't belong in just one place. It should be separated into short-term, medium-term, and long-term cash. Short-term is your month-to-month, day-to-day stuff that you do, obviously, all day, all week, all month. Medium-term are those things that happen a couple times a year. Birthdays, oil changes, vacations, holidays, anniversaries, things like that. And then anything outside of a year is long-term. House, cars, once-in-a-lifetime vacations, big stuff. That's how that should be. And there's a lot of people that don't even know what an emergency fund is, let alone have one. So I can help with that. I also have created some content on mindset, how to think about money. And most videos are shot something like this, just me and my cell phone while I'm out walking my dog. So I might actually get caught in some rain, but that's okay. I also have some screen recording things and some documents for the different ways that people learn. I can help with credit scores, loans, even bank accounts. So your basic financial advice. So this is a community for people that want to grow, that want to better themselves. This way, bud. Come on. And be better than you were last month, 6 months ago, and last year. It didn't take a day to screw your finances up, so it's not going to take a day to get them better. And we don't want to be overwhelmed by this. We take very small things, learn that concept, put it into a lifestyle change, and then a month, 6 months, or a year later, we change something else. And eventually, over time, we're better. The community is going to be, so you basically get me as a financial retainer, if you will, and you can ask any questions. If you have a new loan that you want to get, or if you're looking at a bank account, simply just ask me. Send me a message, put it in the group chats, and we'll talk about it. And if there's things that I don't know, I won't tell you something I don't know. I've also created and investing side to this. It's all the same community, but my investing, I'm going to spend most of the time there. Probably about 80% of the time is going to be in the investing. That's my passion. That's where I'm at, and it's going to be growth oriented. So if you want to learn how to invest, to see my portfolio, one of them. And you can follow everything that I'm doing. And if you don't have the money that I have in there, you can just scale it. You can do 10%, 50%. If you have more money than me, that's fine. Everybody's on a different level from life. My investing is going to be aggressive, what's considered high risk in traditional finance, but it's not that risky based upon the companies that I have, the research that is backed on it, and the long-term mindset and outlook. So investing is passive. So a lot of people don't really realize that. They think they have to do stuff to their account all the time. And trust me, the more you do with your account, the worse it's going to be, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I've been investing for over 10 years and I've learned a lot of things, and I made a lot of mistakes too. And if somebody's going to tell you that they've never made a mistake, you probably don't want to listen to them. And I've made mine, but trust me, with the mistakes that I've made, I can help save you years and thousands, tens of thousands, potentially even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending upon your situation. I will focus on 5 to 10 stocks. Right now it's just 5. I will also have other suggestions of different stocks to invest in for the long term. But the whole idea behind my investing style is long-term buy, hold, and accumulate. That's very passive. You don't have to do much of anything with that. And we don't sell. So you're probably a little confused by that statement. How in the world am I supposed to make money if I can't sell something? If I can't sell what I have? Well, it's not called selling wealth, it's called building wealth. So if we sell our stocks off, we're literally selling our wealth. This is something that we can create income from later on. It's also something we can pass down to our children, grandchildren, nieces, and nephews. So buy good, solid, quality companies, hold them for long term, get to share increments of 100. That's important for an income strategy later on down the road. Over the next 5 to 10 years, we build shares, and yes, short term in the market, 5 years. Medium term, 10 to 20. Long term, anything past 20. And the longer you have, the better. Trust me. So, if you want to come in and learn a little bit about finances and be better with those, or if you want to invest, or if you want to do both, come on in, check it out. This is Finance JustJoey Style for a year. Jeez, probably cost a family of 4 $100 just to go watch a movie and get some snacks. So go to the movies or have financial advice for a year. Your choice. And if you like it, stick around. And if you don't renew it. It's that simple. But if you know somebody that could benefit from this, or if you just want to check it out, come on in. I'm still developing it, but there's plenty of content for the value. This is Finance Investing, Just Joey Style. Maybe I'll see you inside.